Toys and video games. Everyone has or at least knows of both of these concepts. And they also coexist, with toys becoming games, games becoming toys, or toys being the entire game. Some games even collab to give rewards regarding the toys that are made. Destiny doing this with the Nerf Galahorn, giving you an in-game skin for it called the Galar form, which is pretty cool. Roblox did it for every figure they ever made, giving you an accessory for your avatar, making it a special case. However, some games on the platform even gave you in-game rewards if you redeemed certain toys that were from their game. And Jailbreak was one of these games who did that. So let's get right into it, see what toys that were made for it, see what items they were given, and figure out if any of them are actually worth hunting down or trying to buy. Now, there are multiple toys released for Jailbreak, however, barely any of them actually give you anything in the game. 3 toys do, however. Technically 4, but I'll get into that when we get to that. There are currently 5 items redeemable in-game from toy codes. So we will start going over with the toy, the avatar item it gives you, and then the in-game rewards. Starting us off all the way back in 2018 with the Series 4 Mystery Cubes from Roblox. If you manage to pull the Jailbreak Inmate figure from these cubes, you would obtain the orange Inmate cap, which is just a hat. However, the in-game reward you were given was the Brickset Rim and Brickset Spoiler, these being the first toy item limited ever added to Jailbreak. Personally, trying to hunt these things down nowadays from a toy code, I can't even find them. If you try going to eBay and such, it's just full of cross-trading and everything. It's just so impossible to try and find. When trading first released, they reached a massive boom, so they skyrocketed up in value. So it really wasn't worth it to try and find it. I managed to get one off a reseller like late 2018, I think, early 2019, somewhere between there. I managed to cap it for around $11. Got the figure, which it's a pretty good figure. It's not really anything special. The rim and the spoiler. The rim is not all that good. The spoiler is one of my favorite spoilers in the game, and I even use it on my main build for when I'm playing Jailbreak. Overall, I would not suggest really chasing these down, considering these 2 items are actually tradable. So if you care that much, try trading for them. I don't believe they're worth much, but I don't really know. Time for us to move on to a few years later in 2021, giving us the Nerf collection. Roblox did this massive collab with Nerf, giving us tons of guns for tons of games, and Jailbreak managed to get the Armory 2-pack, which came with a pistol and a revolver. The item you got was the Jailbreak Armory back item, which is just the 2 guns on top of each other. It's not really that amazing. It's cool, but it just seems way too big for what it is, which is ironic considering the Murder Mystery 2 gun is bigger than your actual character. I just think that's funny. However, the in-game item you get is the Nerf pistol and the Nerf revolver. However, I have seen common misconception, even one here from the screenshot I got not long ago, of that they thought that the guns replaced the original guns, thinking it was some sort of skin, which I could see why that was a possibility. However, it's not. In fact, you can dual-wield pistols and revolvers with this, carrying 2 of each gun. And there's no reload delay with any of them. They all operate the same way. The difference is the Nerf ones change how they look, change the bullet color to represent the gun, such as the pistol has orange bullets, revolver has green bullets, and that's about it. They sound different as well. But otherwise they are the exact same guns. Overall, chasing these down, they're not too expensive. You can still find them a lot of places. In fact, they're going down in value last I looked. So if you really do want them, I actually suggest trying to get these ones down simply so you can either have a cooler pistol, a cooler revolver, or so you can dual wield revolvers and pistols. Either or, I don't really care, but that's how I would say those ones are, and they're pretty worth it. Moving on to 2 years later, giving us the Jazwares collection. Now, Roblox has changed over how their toys were, and have released this new wave, which is really, it's not my favorite. The figures are not really all that good either compared to the original ones. It's not my type. I don't like them. The way to obtain the item in game, though, you can either obtain a plushie, the Boss Pass Gamer plushie, or the 6-figure pack. I do not have the 6-figure pack yet, however I do have the boss plushie, and he's really cute. He's a good shelf item. I like him. He's fun. And with the redeemable item that you get is the boss cape, which is lame. I'm not even going to try and sugarcoat it. This thing is stupid. It's just a cape. You can find tons from UGC, and they're way better detailed than this one ever will be. However, the in-game item we are given is, in my personal opinion, not only the worst one from all of the toy items, but it is also the one of the worst items in the entire game, and it is the brick set drift. Now, when this was first revealed on Twitter, it was in a GIF or a GIF, whatever. Criticize me in the comments for that. I don't care. Of the particles of the drift shooting up out off the back of the Shogun, which is a cool look. It was in black and white. So on me thinking that once it's brick set, I was thinking, oh, they're gonna do some bright, colorful like Legos, maybe do something really cool with this. They could do a lot with that idea of brick set drift, like bricks and toys and whatever. Instead, we got a recolored version of the pixelated drift with studs on it. It starts off as a white, I believe, and fades into a black, which is a cool gradient, I guess, but that's how most of the drifts work. And I personally am extremely disappointed. I was really hoping that it was just black and white on the teaser as like, ooh, this is what it looks like, but you can't see what it is. And no, that's exactly what it was. I'm very disappointed in it. I never use it, honestly. It's very bland, it's very boring. I mean, it's even worse is you can't even trade for it. You have to get the toys, which getting the toys isn't that too big of a deal. You can probably buy the codes online. In fact, I have another unused drift code anyways, which I might give away soon. I don't know. I'll see what I want to do with it. But overall, out of all of these items, only the pistol and whatnot are really worth trying to go for. If you can manage to snag the brick set drift or something for a pretty cheap price, or for free even from a giveaway or a friend or something, sure. And the brick set rims and spoiler, as I said, you can just trade for them. You'd be way better off trying to trade for them than you would be trying to find any toy codes for them, considering that is also the oldest toy in the series, and it's pretty hard to find, honestly. I got mine way back in the day. So that's just what I think of it anyways. I got mine way ago. So overall, in the end, I'm going to have to say that I hope Jailbreak does indeed add more toys like this where you can get more in-game rewards. It's a pretty cool feature. I love that they do it like this. It seems more of like a cash grab, so you got to buy the toys and whatnot. They have the chance to give some really cool items in there, and I'm pretty glad that the brick set drift isn't tradable, making it an actual cool, like, little limited you could get for actually buying the toys and whatnot. However, the rims and spoiler are tradable. The Nerf revolver and Nerf pistol are not tradable. They never will be because you cannot trade guns. So those are just extremely overpowered if you can get them, which I highly suggest getting them.